Hey everybody, how's it going? You may have noticed that it's been quite a while since I've posted anything on this channel, and so I wanted to do a quick update video to let you know what's been going on with me, why I've been AWOL, and what the future of this channel, Thinking to Infinity, is going to be. I've mentioned before in a couple of episodes on this channel that my main job is I'm a full-time musician. So that's everything from playing backyard parties to corporate events to being hired to lead worship for churches. And I have a project recording studio down here in my basement where I film these episodes, but I also do work for other musicians, whether it's mixing or recording vocals for their projects or engineering audiobooks. And my busy season is summertime. It's really busy in the summer and then slows down a lot in the winter. Go figure, people don't want to have any outdoor or backyard parties in the middle of winter in Chicagoland. I've also had some equipment failure issues that it looks like I'm finally on the other side of. I won't go into all that, but all that to say, I'm finally getting to a point where I feel like I can start making some videos again, and I appreciate you being patient while this little lull has been happening. A good friend once mentioned to me that if Satan can't make you sin, he'll just make you busy. And for some reason, that's been on my mind a lot lately. Quick sidebar, I actually recorded an update video kind of like this one about a month ago, and then I saw that Wes Huff had posted one similar. And his excuse for not posting was that a couple of his kids nearly died and his wife was on bed rest after nearly having a miscarriage, and he was traveling the world for Apologetics Canada. He was also finishing his doctoral thesis, and he obviously wasn't skipping the gym on top of being a guest on Rogan and every other podcast in the world. So kind of made me feel like, why am I not making videos right now? Anyway. So what's next for this channel? Well, first up is I'm going to finish the discipleship episode that I was working on that was supposed to be a companion piece with my last episode, which was an interview with Nate Sala. And I'm really excited to do it because I feel like I've got this cool music connection with discipleship and what the Bible says about it and how we can best walk that out in our own lives. I was also going to do an episode on the Christian music industry that was requested by some of you guys after I did the last episode on Michael Tate. Those are in the works. Also, I've got a new logo design and branding campaign set up that a friend of mine is working on, so might take the professionalism of the channel up a notch and might get us a little bit more attention that way. We'll see. But you might be wondering, hey, Gregory, is there anything I could possibly do to help you out with Thinking to Infinity? And to that I say, hey, thanks for asking. That's really nice of you and really considerate. I appreciate that very much. And yes, there is something that you could do that is very easy and quick and costs you nothing is to share these videos. That actually would do the most to help forward this ministry. YouTube, they like subscriber count. That's a thing. But the biggest thing is watch time. And the more people who watch these videos, the more they will share it out to other people to watch it. So that's helping to spread the gospel. So if anything that I've said has been helpful or revealed a biblical truth that you didn't understand very well before, or you just really appreciated some goofy dad humor thing that I did because you like the same stupid humor that I do, then pass that along. That helps a lot. Next, you could go to thinkingtoinfinity.com and sign up to donate. I do have some supporters who have done that, who I am immensely grateful for. I didn't get their permission in advance to share full names, so I'll just say Stephanie and Michael. They actually reached out to me first before I even had a method for supporting me online available. They're the ones who kicked that all off, and they have been extremely faithful to continue giving to this ministry ever since. And I am so grateful for you guys. I pray for you often, and can't thank you enough. Also, my dear friends, friends of our family, Blake and Veronica, they made it possible for me to go to the Bless God Summit in California this year. They've also just been extremely generous with helping to make this move forward. Veronica made the puppets that you might have seen in the Melissa Doherty interview, which will be making another appearance soon. I've got some ideas for that. Also, my mom and dad, you know who you are. Thank you guys very much. And the last thing, if you do go to check out thinkingtoinfinity.com, I've got information on there as well if you would like me to come lead worship or come speak at your church. So those are viable options as well. In fact, being a full-time musician kind of has a shelf life on it, you know? You can only lift a a large speaker cabinet over your head so many times before it starts taking a little bit of a toll, you know? People like to talk about guys like Keith Richards who are still out there doing this when they're 147 years old, but Keith hasn't had to pick up a guitar amplifier unless he wanted to since like 1967. So all that to say, if I can transition over to speaking and making videos about the gospel, I'd be a really happy guy. But I'm greatly appreciative for all of you who have watched, liked, shared, subscribed, supported, prayed for me. I really appreciate it very much. And I look forward to making some more videos for you very soon. Feel free to reach out if you have any requests on anything specific that you'd like to see me cover. And remember, eternity is on the line. That lasts forever. I hope you choose wisely. And, you know, the thing.